Few characters have had as lasting of a legacy as George Costanza. But what defines our favorite wannabe architect? In an interview for the Television Academy, Jason Alexander said it was this moment from the Red Dot.
Was that wrong? Should I not have done that? I tell you, I gotta plead ignorance on this thing, because if anyone had said anything to me at all when I first started here that sort of thing was frowned upon, because I've worked in a lot of offices, and I tell you, people do that all the time.
Only George Costanza could think about tripling down a lie to plead ignorance about his actions to make himself the victim. A defining moment, no doubt. But what about his pettiness?
You had to have that big stop!
His vanity.
I was in the pool!
His selfishness. His impulsiveness. His insecurities.
No, see, he's not smart. People think he's smart, but he's not.
His hypocritical superiority.
She's bald!
It's all of the above and more that makes George such a great character. Any number of moments can be pointed out, and you're probably right. He's one of, if not the best written TV character of all time. But few moments speak to more of George's qualities than the cold open of the first episode of Season 7, The Engagement.
Well, you got no place to go. I'll tell you what your problem is. You brought your queen out too fast. What do you think, she's one of these feminists looking to get out of the house? Nah, the queen is old-fashioned. Like to stay home, cook, take care of a man, make sure he feels good.
Checkmate.
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
One move, and George is exposed for the small man that he is, a short, stocky, slow-witted, bald liar. But it's not the writing alone that deserves credit. The episode, with a sole writing credit to Larry David, quickly embarrasses George. But on a closer inspection, the production crew provides even more details that perfectly capture the Lord of the Idiots in a single moment. Rather than set up a random board and just say his girlfriend wins, the set design goes so far as to set up a game that only George could lose so foolishly. George's math tells him he'll win if he captures the most valuable piece, the queen. Or is he completely lying about knowing what he's doing and hopes something works out?
My whole life is a lie.
Even more foolishly, he says the queen has nowhere to run. Opposite to George, Alice takes a second to look around, and rather than worry about her queen being captured, finds checkmate with one move. This could have all been avoided if George just moved his queen to c3. King in check, and George has the upper hand to win soon after. Even moving this small pawn would have been a better move. George lies through the game and gloats about his superiority.
Miss, you brought your queen out too fast.
Condescends a whole gender.
You think she's one of these feminists looking to get out of the house?
And after his intellect is revealed, selfishly runs away, completely emasculated.
You broke up with her because she beat you at chess? That's pretty sick.
I don't see how I could perform sexually in a situation after something like that.
Not only does a single move put George in his place, but also helps set in motion one of the most famous arcs in TV history. George can't stand to be with someone smarter than him, so he runs away and proposes to Susan, the former NBC exec that he got fired in Season 4. And thanks to George's signature cheapness, it ends up killing her. And that is George Costanza.
For I am Costanza, Lord of the Idiots.